Annie. Yes. Annie. Yes. Annie. Annie, come. Yes. Yes, good girl. All right.
Can I lie to you? I hired you because I wanted this team to lose.
Listen, my dear, this isn't playtime. Nope. Good job. She's getting it. Sounds like I'm just trying to watch TV. Hey, Annie, come.
So a couple different walking techniques I wanted to show you, different tools that you can have in your pocket. And since we're in the house, I usually just have her on the regular slip lead function of the transitional leash. I think it's kind of tangled up. So when we're actually working with the slip lead, you want it to be up fairly close and tight by the ears, because that's going to give you the best control. This is on backwards. That's it. That's the great thing about the safety being on there. She was kind of checking out. There was still the consequence, like, no, we're still doing something here. So you see there's a little bit of play, but basically it's, you know, you can get your fingers under there, but it should be pretty snug. So different leash holds. You want the leash to always be loose, not like, you know, just holding onto the end of it and, you know, water skiing behind the dog. But let's go. So basically, you're just gonna hold your hand down at your side pretty naturally, giving her basically about a foot. So if she gets too far ahead of you, the leash engages. If she goes to the side in this little radius, the most comfortable place to be is right by your left side. Let's go. So if she decides to try and pull, you saw that I just turned right around. I kept everything the same. I didn't let her pull like that. I didn't stretch my arm out. I kept my arm exactly where it was. And you see she really responds to that because she understands that pressure on means put your butt on the ground. Let's go. And you see I didn't have to give her any correction there. It's just smooth. Nice job. So there are a couple other techniques and leash holds you can do. One that I find is pretty effective for her if she's trying to get a little bit ahead of you, if it's a distracting situation, I will hold the leash behind me. So same amount of latitude that I'm giving her, she should be pretty close to my side. Leash is still loose, but if she were to get ahead, then I can sort of turn into her and look at her until she sits. Let's go. You'll see what I mean. Good. And I loosened the leash a little bit so that there was no pressure as she was sitting, because that was the correct thing I wanted her to do. So I wanted to relieve the pressure of the leash. But you see how when you turn into them, tightens the leash, and you've got the spatial pressure of, you know, see, she really responds to it. It's basically, you're getting in her space a little bit, saying, you know, calm down. I want you to show me some respect. Let's go. So like this. She's getting way too far ahead because I didn't have my leash properly held. Let's go. Let's go. And you see now she's nicely staying behind. Good job. Good girl. You're so happy. You're such a happy girl. Those are your two kind of control positions that you can do with the leash.